Good afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another movie pickups video. As you can see, little change to the background for today's video. Managed to strike it lucky during the week for my ever expanding movie collection. Managed to get another tall, narrow bookcase to fit in between the two large Billy bookcases that I've got for my horror movies on this side and my action films over there on my left hand side. So yeah, at the minute, I don't know if you can see behind my Swede, we've got a I've moved some of my Blu-rays and my world cinema section onto there, which has given me a bit more space on the unit to the side of me here, and freed up the pine bookshelf. It was a low bookshelf that I had in the middle, so you know it's looking a bit more uniform for my OCD. So, but yeah, like I say, change of background for today's video. So this is another video where I'm playing catch up on my movie pickups. So these are the movie pickups from last weekend when myself and GhostLew went across to Middlesbrough. So there is primarily CX pickups. There's a single marketplace pickup which was an absolute bargain, and then a really nice display piece from Super Games World in Middlesbrough. So without further ado, guys, we'll crack in and show you what I got. So first of all, nice, I've actually got a little unit to the side of me for now that's empty, where I'm able to put my pickups that I'm showing on the video, and then I've still got my rickety little table to the side of me. But you know, it is what it is for now. As you know, you collectors out there know, it's a constant juggling act with fitting everything in, and your furniture and your shelves and all that stuff. So this was a CX purchase. It is a film that I've seen before. Was scanning the shelves after I'd picked up, I think, a couple of the specific ones that I was after. I always look down the DVD shelves just to see, and a couple jumped out at me with slipcovers that I hadn't managed to rebuy for the collection. So they were good prices, so figured I'd pick them up. So first one is Deathgasm. And as I said, there you go, a bit of slippy. So really pleased to grab this one. This was £3. Really good horror comedy. Obviously heavy metal themed. So my love for horror and all things music, heavy metal wise, it's a double tick for me. So I figured I'd grab this one. It is one, like I say, I've seen once before, really enjoyed, so looking forward to putting this one on and having a rewatch soon. So that's the first one. Next up, one for the actions. I can't speak again, my God. One for the action shelf to the side of me. It is the DVD director's cut, but it's one of my favourite films, so I will be upgrading it to Blu-ray or 4K when I can. But for now, I've got it back for the collection. And it is, there you go, the ultimate director's cut? Yeah, ultimate director's cut of The Warriors. Absolutely amazing film. Probably everybody has seen it. For me, it's a favourite. It's probably one of my top 10 non-horror movies. Absolutely brilliant. Myself and James are putting together our top 10 horror list for an upcoming video, and then we've tasked each other with coming up with a top 10 non-horror list for the second episode. So you know, this one's kind of not drifting, it's going in and out. It's a really difficult one to choose your top 10 non-horrors, as it has been choosing my top 10 horrors, but all good. But yeah, The Warriors for £2 Ultimate Director's Cut. So it's back in the collection now, and will most definitely be getting an upgrade later on down the line. So there we go, there's The Warriors. Next up, part of the Conjuring universe, this one. Seen it a couple of times before. It is one of the ones that I enjoy, and I can never pronounce the name, so I do apologise. It is The Curse of La Llorona. La Llorona. I don't know, no idea, but you get the drift, guys. You know which one it is. So, part of the Conjuring universe, really good one, this one. If you haven't seen it before, highly recommend it. It is one I'm looking forward to rewatching. And again, look at that. Look at that slip action. Beautiful. So, there we go. And that one was £2.50. Yep. So, there we go. Super chuffed to get that one back in the collection. Next one, slowly chipping away at these, as I am with a couple of the other franchises on DVD. Not been bothered to pull the trigger on the Blu-ray box sets that they've released for them. I'm more than happy with them on DVD for the time being. So we have Friday the 13th Part 5. So chipping away at these on individual DVDs where I see them at the minute, as I am with the Child's Play DVDs as well. So there we go. That was £4 for that one. So it's a while since I've seen Part 5. So again, that one's going to be getting a rewatch, as you can see. There you go. Got the old Jason mask behind me that I got from the chap on Horror Asylum recently, Rich. So there we go. Thank you, matey. Pride of place in the collection, that one. So there we go. Friday the 13th, Part 5. Alright, let's have a look. Alright. Next up, I've been wanting to... I mean, this is one of my top 5. I can't say horrors because it's not a horror, but it's a thriller. I have seen this one dozens and dozens of times over the years. I'll probably watch it a couple of times a year. That's how much I enjoy it. And it is special edition of Steven Spielberg's Duel. So absolutely amazing film. Love this one. This is one, like I say, I wanted to get back into the collection again. And I'm looking at putting together, I think GhostLew. What did he? Oh yeah. Oh God. Without tipping me chair over, bloody hell. Yeah, GhostLew gave me this one the other day. There we go. So this is the steelbook. So I figured I might as well show this one at the same time. So, like I say, one of my all-time favourite movies, this one. There we go. That's that one there. So, yeah, this is one, actually, I'm looking to build a decent collection of, getting them on all different formats, do myself a little dual shrine. So, lots of different versions out there. It's had, I think... what, 50th? Is it 50th? Yeah, it must have been a 50th anniversary release. I mean, similar to the Jaws movies, you know, they've had multiple versions on different formats over the years. So both of these are special edition DVD releases. I might have something over there which I'm not going to show you today, but I will show it on another video, which is also a dual variant. And then, like I say, I'm going to be picking up the different Blu-rays, aiming to pick up some of the Italian releases that they did, DVD, the Region 1 American release, different things like that. Just have a little section as part of the collection that's a dedicated shrine to Duel. So definitely one of those films that I've certainly rewatched the most over the years. So I think for me, it deserves its own little shrine in the movie room here. So there we go. So dual special edition DVD and the steelbook. So many thanks to GhostLew for gifting me that one. Super happy with that one. Thank you, matey. Right, next one, CX. Box wasn't the best of condition. Now, I took an Xbox One controller over to CX. I was looking to trade it in for store credit. I think it was close to £35, and it was my Cyberpunk Xbox One controller that I got with the console at the start of the year. But I've got my own Xbox One controller, so that one's just sat on display in the games room. But, you know, now I'm looking at rebuilding my physical media collection. I thought, well, you know, there's £35 worth of CX store credit sat there that I could get for this one. So I took it into one of the local stores last weekend with GhostLew. They booked it in for a test, went back 15 minutes later, I think it was, after a quick cheeky Subway, and they said, oh, sorry, we can't take it, it's got severe stick drift. And I was like, you are kidding me. I brought this from your CX store at the start of the year. I've never used it, never put batteries in it. It's literally sat on the shelf. So if it has got severe stick drift, you sold it me like that. So the woman said, well, what you'll have to do, she said, you'll have to bring your console in with the receipt. And what we'll do is we'll send it away for repair. So I said, I am not going back home, disconnecting my Xbox One console out of the the TV unit that it's in the living room, trying to get that across to your store for you then just to repair the controller. So I went across to another. In fact, no, I don't need to tell you I went across to another store. That's being sorted by another store. So one of my friends works at a different CX. So he's sorting that for me, but I'll update you on that one in another video. But I'd say I'd had a look on the CX app and I'd got about £30 worth of DVDs that I wanted to buy then. So I was a bit, I can't get the store credit today, but I really want this stuff. So I bit the bullet. I was and ahhing whether I'd just leave them there and grab them another time. But I thought, no, don't. What's the phrase? Spite? I don't know. Whatever the phrase is anyway. Don't miss out on what you wanted because you're pissed off with the store basically. So I still picked up the few bits that I wanted begrudgingly. But I know if I'd left them behind that I'd have been kicking myself when I got back. Anyway, back to the DVDs. We get there eventually, guys. I do go off on a tangent. So, Nightmare on Elm Street box set. So, it's a bit like me. Rough around the edges. What are you going to do? So, it was one that I wanted to get back into the collection. So I hadn't re-brought any of the Nightmare on Elm Streets since I got back collecting physical media again. I can't remember how much the Blu-ray box set is, but I thought, stuff it, £12. I'll get the DVD collector's edition. So we have Nightmare on Elm Street 1, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, my second favourite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Then we have Dream Master, Dream Child, Freddy's Dead, and Wes Craven's New Nightmare. So box was a little bit rough around the edges, but I thought, stuff it, £12 for... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movies. You can't complain really. So there we go. Nightmare on Elm Street box set. This was another one I was a bit like, oh, you're taking the mick. I'd had a look on the app, seen this one, thought, yep, seen the DVD before, really enjoyed it. I'm going to go and grab it. And then it turns out it's the bloody one from the Stephen King box set, not the proper DVD release that they'd got pictured on the website. So again, I was like, oh my God, do I get it? Do I leave it? I thought, stuff it. Slimline case, but you know, I get to rewatch the movie again, which I guess is the main thing. But yeah, this is it's part of, if you can see on the back there, part of the Stephen King collection. So with, I think Maximum Overdrive is another one that's in that box set, which I do want to re-grab again for the collection. But, you know, it is what it is. For £2, I thought, well, at least I can watch the film. So, Silver Bullet, superb werewolf movie with, what's his name? Corey Haim, yeah. And who else? Gary Busey, that was it. I was trying to think of his name. But yeah, Gary Busey and Corey Haim. So, there we go. Silver Bullet, how are we doing for time? 16 minutes. We've got 6 more to show you, so we're not doing too bad, guys. Next up, one for my World Cinema collection, which you can see on the shelf at the top where the Jason mask is. So that's my World Cinema collection as it is at the minute. But I had to grab the Arrow DVD release of Battle Royale. So I used to have the Blu-ray Arrow release of this previously. But as I've said numerous times, I'm more than happy with DVD, and you know, I'll just upgrade as and where I can later on down the line. The specific titles that are my favourites and I want on Blu-ray. So excuse me, I'm in need of a coffee. But there we go, Battle Royale. So absolutely brutal, this one. In fact, I think I might actually put this on after this video. But yeah, few and far between I see the Arrow video DVD releases in the wild. So that was one I had to pick up. Next up, John Carpenter release. This was one I was and ahhing whether to grab on Blu-ray. But for £2.50, I've got the 2-disc special edition on DVD. And it is The Fog. So I know they've done, what was it, Escape from New York, They Live and Prince of Darkness on the Studio Canal Blu-ray releases. But for now, more than happy with the 2-disc special edition for The Fog. So absolutely superb movie. Again, this one's going on the pile to watch coming up, so long overdue rewatch on this one. So there we go, John Carpenter's The Fog. Special features audio commentary by John Carpenter. A new documentary, Tales from the Mist, Inside the Fog. Original 1980 documentary, Fear on Film, Inside the Fog. Storyboard to film comparison. Outtakes, photo gallery, trailer and teaser. There we go, rammed full of extras. So more than happy with that one. There we go. Lovely jubbly, £2.50 for that. Can't go wrong. Next up, again, super happy to grab this one. Mentioned previously, I've picked up the original Exorcist movie on 4K, so that's on the shelving unit to the side of me here. But massive fan of Exorcist 3, one I used to have on Arrow Blu-ray. It's been on my list to re-pick up for quite some time now, but I managed to grab the Exorcist anthology. So obviously you've got Dominion, the prequel, Exorcist the Beginning, the Exorcist original movie from 1973, Exorcist 2, The Heretic, and then Exorcist 3. Woohoo! super happy, and the box is really nice condition on this one. So I did have a trip out with GhostLew today and came back with some goodies from CX. So it's probably going to be playing catch up on another pickups video later on down the line. But yeah, I was after the Fast and Furious Blu-ray box set, but they had the box set that was 1 to 6 and they had the 1 to 7 box set. Both of them battered to pieces. It was like, I know it's only, what, £6 or £8 that they're charging for the Blu-ray box sets, but, you know, if I'm paying money, then I want it in as good a condition as possible. I don't want the boxes ripped to pieces and all that sort of thing. But this one, I was more than happy. £15, and it's a really nice hardcover there. And then you've got that bit there. Great little montage on the back there. There we go, that bit there. That bit there. And then finally, there you go, that bit there. So really smart box set, that one. So there we go, Exorcist Anthology, and the main thing is it's going to allow me to rewatch Exorcist 3 again finally. So decisions, what am I going to watch this evening with the house to myself? Woo! Cheeky beer in order, I think, tonight. Next up, another box set. Again, this was in passable concision. What the fuck? Passable condition. Not as good a condition as The Exorcist, but like I say, more than passable for the collection. There we go, and it's the Scream trilogy. So I picked up, what was it? The 2022 release of Scream on 4K. I will grab the other ones where I can, but for now it was nice to pick up the original 3 movies there on DVD. So yeah, nice little box set for the collection there. Right, this one, really pleased with this one. Myself and GhostLew went into Super Games World just as we were finishing off in Middlesbrough. It is on the way out for us, so we called in, had a nice catch up with Naz and Ibby as always. And Ibby from behind the counter pulled this bad boy out for me. Oh, look at that. So that might actually sit on one of the shelves behind me. But this is the Saw quadrilogy, as you can see from the top. But it's got the Billy mask or slip cover inside. Yeah, I can grab it out. You can see it there. You've got like the slip, but that's all proper. Look at that. So it looks really nice. Obviously, it looks like the TV when Billy comes on. Do you want to play a game and all of that? But Saw quadrilogy, I think I've got 1 or 2 of them already on individual DVDs down in that corner. But yeah, I wasn't going to pass up this awesome display piece, along with a couple of the titles that I did already need still for £4.99. So there you go. But yeah, fantastic, that one. So that'll be making an appearance on one of the shelves on the next video. So that's that one. And then the last one, completely random this one, but it's my humour growing up. Facebook Marketplace pickup. A box set that I've always ummed and ahed about over the years. Came up on my local Facebook Marketplace. They only wanted £10, and it looked in excellent condition. When I checked it on CX, I think last weekend when I picked it up, it was at, I think, either £25 or £28. So, you know, a really good saving. And it is, there you go, the full, so it's the Ultimate is it Ultimate? Yeah, Ultimate Collection, over 43 hours. And it's the complete Carry On movie box set. So, my childish humour this is, you know, this was me growing up. I absolutely loved the childish humour, obviously. Sid James, Kenneth Williams, Hattie Jakes, etc., Barbara Windsor. Oh, absolutely hours and hours of fun watching these growing up. So absolutely superb set of movies. Yeah, writing's too small for me to read on the back, but basically you've got all 30 of the Carry On films. So you might be able to pause it and zoom in, but that's basically what you get as part of the collection. Like I say, CX guys, this goes, I think today when me and GhostLew went in, it was down to 20, but you know, for £10 local pickup, more than happy to pay that. So hours and hours of Carry On goodness. So there we go. So that finishes today's pickups video, guys. So myself and GhostLew have been out and about again today, looking over at my to show on YouTube video piles, whatever you want to call them. I currently have, I think, 1, 2, 3 more pickups videos worth. So I'll keep chipping away. You know, I'll get one video recorded, and then I'm out and about the next couple of days, and I'll pick up another 2 videos worth. So there you go. That's how it goes, isn't it? So yeah, that's my latest haul from myself and GhostLew being out and about in Middlesbrough last weekend. So any of your favourites there, guys, let me know in the comments. Always nice to have that banter with you and the interaction in the comments. So as always, guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll be back probably in another couple of days with another movie pickups video. What can you do? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.